My name is Jaden Wilson, and you're watching Massillon Tiger football only on WHS-TV.
The eye of the tiger.
I say this too, right?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome for another great night for Massillon Tiger football as we are taking on Barberton at Barberton. And it's just that time of the week again as Massillon's getting ready to play another great day of football.
And now a word from everyone here at Washington WHS-TV would like to thank the following sponsors of their financial support, allowing us to bring you tonight's game. And now a word from our, just reading. Reliable Heating and Cooling, Bonnie Engraves Gallery, Cosmos Grill, Buell and Oliveri Insurance, Expert Auto Collision, Tower Industries, Discount Tower Outlet, Friends and Family Credit Union, Massillon YMCA, Stark County College, Downtown Massillon Association, Massillon AAA, Progressive Chevrolet, Progressive Jeep Dodge and Ram, Kathy Catazaria Perry for Mayor, Sergeant Cleans Car Wash, Angry Barbecue, Medicap Pharmacy, Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon, WHS Alumni Association, Your Pizza Shop, Massillon Quick Print, Mercy Cancer Center, Home Appliance, The Music Shop, Erie Street Pub, Powell Chiropractic, Massillon Boys and Girls Club, and MCTV.
Thank you, Shai. Massillon is getting ready to play against Barberton, and Massillon's coming off of a very hot game, as last week they took on Gateway, played very rough. The offense was a little bit slow, but the defense came in and was very, very strong. Was committed over, they forced over 4 turnovers that game. The defense recovering two forced fumbles and also 2 interceptions. And that right there, folks, is pure Massillon Tiger defense. And today, the Tigers are getting ready to just go in, play their game, strike fast, strike hard, get there first, get a touchdown before Barberton, and just start things off hot and get this train going like they usually do. And Barberton did win the toss, and they will be receiving the ball as Massillon will have their defense out first, but not until they kick off the ball to Barberton. Today, the defensive line will be missing the big powerhouse, Manny McElroy, as he is out due to an injury. But that is okay, folks, as we have C.J. Harris, Ethan Tobin, and Corey Campbell still in there taking care of business. Also, Caden Woolard as the outside linebacker. We will have Luke Murphy, Robbie Page, Preston Hodges, Benjamin Creekbaum, Noah Richards, and our 2 corners, Anthony Pedro and Isaiah Roberson. Those guys are going to be getting the job done tonight, and hopefully they can get it done fast. Barberton will have 3 in the backfield trying to 2 in the backfield receiving the kick as number 3, Johnstone Joe, and number 6, Caleb Viga. Magnus Haynes ready to kick off the ball, and here we go, folks. I know you guys can feel the anticipation of this kick, the energy of both crowds going wild, and the kick is off. Caleb will receive the kick around the 10 and 20, and it's taken down quick by Seth Lance, who last game there's also a flag on the play. But as I was saying, Seth Lance last game was doing phenomenal at the special teams position as he made most of the plays, was down the field first, and also he made a couple of big plays. Him and Xavier Andrews made a couple of big plays on defense also. But already on the kickoff, there's already a flag on the field. So that was a holding on Barberton and also a personal foul on Massillon, but that will be, both of them will be that would be an offset penalty, excuse me, folks, on Massillon, and that will move Barberton up a little bit on the field. CJ Harris making his second start of the season so far. And this is pretty big shoes to fill, as Manny McElroy has been getting the job done. And I mean done, folks. And hopefully he could do what he got to do and also get the job done, as Manny McElroy has been doing. Isaiah Robertson one-on-one with Caleb. Obviously the height difference is big, but boys, Isaiah Robertson a big hitter. Already a handoff, but taken down quickly as number 34, the running back for Barberton. He was taken down quickly by Preston Hodges. That was Markim McKinney. One back in the backfield, another handoff to Markim, but he is sucked up quick, but broke a couple tackles and he's breaking free. Luke Murphy is down there to hawk him. And Markim McKinney with a couple of breakaway tackles, and he made the play, and he got the first down for Barberton. That is a big, big play, and hopefully that doesn't impact Massillon's defense or let their heads go down. But boy, was that a sweet play. It was the same play as last time, and it worked very, very well. Corey Campbell had his hands on him, but just seemed to let him go, and that seemed to be a flag on the field, as that will bring Barberton back. That will repeat second down. Anthony Pedro in the one-on-one isolation. Isaiah Robertson, same situation as he is. One back in the backfield, a fullback alongside Barberton's line. Hand off to Markim again, but he is going to be sucked up and drowned right back in the backfield. Big play by CJ Harris, and there he goes. This is what I'm talking about right here. If you get CJ started up, you get him fired up, you get him a little bit on the sweet side, he will make a play, and he will be just as good as Manny McElroy. He can make those plays with those other players around him, Ethan Tobin, Corey Campbell, and Caden Woolard beside him. There's no doubt in my mind they will make big plays tonight. That's 3rd and 4 with 10:30 left in the first quarter. Barberton here to make a play, probably most likely trying to get a first down, but that will be a timeout on Barberton.
And now a word from Downtown Massillon Association.
There's so much special about Massillon. You can't walk down the street without smiling and saying hello to someone who knows you, who knows your family.
In today's society, we're getting fewer and fewer opportunities for families to enjoy each other in an outside activity that is free. We have that.
It's a strong community. People give back. Massillon continues to give back with the residents and businesses to those in need, and it's a great thing to be a part of.
Big games on. You could watch a game like this. Or you could watch a game like this surrounded by fans just like you. At the Erie Street Pub, the game never ends. Open 7 days a week, Erie Street Pub has pub-style food at the right price with daily lunch specials. Wednesday is ladies' night. And enjoy our large outside bar and patio. What's keeping you from the Erie Street Pub? Just up the road from Genshaft Fields.
What are you waiting for? Come join us at Erie Street Pub.
And a big thanks to Downtown Massillon Association and Erie Street Pub.
Number 2, Tim Stratcher was on the motion and took the handoff, but with about a gain of 2 on the play, but will that be enough for the first down? That will be a referee's timeout to see where the ball is placed at to see if they have a first down or not. Ooh, and that just seemed to be an inch shy of the first down. And just a couple inches back, but that will hurt the Barberton's offense as they were just gaining their confidence back. They do not want to put their heads down also in this game. As you see a lot of teams play Massillon, Massillon can quickly tell and quickly see when a team is losing hope or they're putting their heads down, and Massillon attacks quick and fast, and they keep on punishing that team until the game is over. And that's just how Massillon rolls. They just never let up off that gas pedal. One wide receiver on each side of the field, one fullback on the line. Quarterback under the gun with running back. Ooh, and that seems to be an offsides on the offense, as that will set them back. Let's see what they call it, and that it will be a false start on offensive line. And it seemed to be Massillon made it look like they were going to go in for a little blitz, try to get them shooken up a little bit, and Barberton took it in. They took the little bait, and they all just jumped off sides. Barberton will punt this ball now, and it seemed to be that they were going to go for a QB sneak as the quarterback just hopped underneath the gun and had one back in the backfield. So no doubt in my mind they were going to go for the QB sneak. And the last 2 games so far against Austintown and Gateway, Massillon has 2 blocked punts, and both were carried away by Isaiah Clark. Let's see if they can try to get one today. And that will be a pretty good bounce for Barberton. And that will drop them back about to the 25-yard line. That was a really, really nice punt by the punter. And here comes the most lethal part about the Massillon Tigers, their offense. You have 2 star wide receivers, Andrew Wilson-Lamb, Jaden Ballard, alongside with a great star quarterback, Aiden Longwell, and what else should I say about this running back, Terrence Keys. Number 6, he's been playing like a freak of nature. Every time the ball touches his hand, he does something with it. And boy, oh boy, does he do something with it. One back in the backfield. Tyler Friend shifts over to the left, hand off to Terrence Keys. Terrence Keys breaks free a little bit, and that will be a gain of a first down with about 15. And it seemed to be the ball popped out of his hand, but they were going to call it down on the play. So Terrence with a gain about 12 or 13 on the play. Anthony Pedro also out there. My fault for not saying his name. Anthony Pedro also out there alongside with Jaden Ballard. 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Terrence Keys in the backfield. Terrence with the handoff. Terrence bounces out, but quickly stopped and stuffed in the hole, as that will be about a 0 to about none. 0 to about -1 yards right there. Jaron Hodge is also popping out there, so that'll be trips to the right. Andrew Wilson-Lamp also on the one-on-one situation. Terrence Keys in the backfield. Andy Longwell in shotgun formation. Fake cut does not work. He's going to shift Terrence Keys over to the left side. No fullback this time, as Aiden Longwell will drop back, look for the pass all day in the pocket, and that will be an overthrow, as he was just too crowded up there. Andrew Wilson-Lamp just too blocked up. That will make it 8 minutes and 6 seconds left in this first quarter. Third down was about a 9 to go. Big part of today's Massillon offense is going to be their offensive line. They need to have their offensive line to just give Aiden cushion, just to let him chill, relax. And he's going to rush the pass, and now he will throw it overboard. And that will be 4th down for the Massillon Tigers as Barberton got him quickly out of there. Massillon Tigers are going to look to punt away the ball, but their defense are going to come back out and hopefully get another quick 3 and out. Like I said, it's going to take a big part of Massillon's offensive line today to give Aiden that pocket, to give him cushion, to give him space, to give him comfortable zone to be able to pass that ball, as that ball will bounce out of bounds. And let me not forget to mention, also Luke Murphy is committed to Kent. Congratulations to Luke Murphy for committing to Kent. The young stud is out there playing with heart, playing with passion, and drops back. Number 4 drops back looking. Massillon's putting pressure on him, and Robbie Page brought him down for a gain about 3. Great play by the defensive back, but the defensive line was back there, gave him all that pressure to make a move. Number 4, Chase Haywood, just could not make a move or could not look for the throw, as it seemed to be that Massillon was the defense was just covered up on all the players. Trips to the right, handoff. Nope, it's a fake handoff. Number 4 is looking to run again, and he will be brought down by Darian Williams. Another fake handoff that ended up with a QB scramble. And they're going to measure this ball once more to see if they actually got the first down again. Massillon with Preston Hodges stepping out to be a corner. That would be trips over onto the left, one back in the backfield. Haywood with 2 tight ends, it seems to be like, and that will be a handoff to McKean, but brought down very, very fast by Ethan Tobin, the senior. And he had one heck of a game last week, as he had a fumble recovery and also 2 tackles for loss. The kid just played great last week, and hopefully that could transfer over to this game, and he can make some big plays for the Massillon Tigers defense. Key part of this Massillon Tigers defense is going to be this defensive line, pushing through this offensive line and getting to the quarterback to make him run, to make him do ziggle-zag, whatever you got to do to get him out of that pocket and let Caden Woolard or either the linebackers clean him up, or as you've been seeing, Luke Murphy and Robbie Page just clean up the quarterback. And that seems a flag on the play. And that will be an offensive sides on Barberton. 5:35 to go. Score is 0-0 still. That will bring up second down and 16 yards to go. Double over to the right for Barberton. One-on-one with Isaiah Robertson on the left. One back in the backfield as they will motion number 2. That will be a handoff to Rakeem, but brought down very quickly and very fast by Luke Murphy. As we're seeing a lot tonight, number 2, Tim Stature, is being used a lot as a motion, along with number 3, Joe Johnstone, as they are both seniors, being used a lot lately for this motion offense that they are using with Barberton. Trips over to the right for Barberton as long one-on-one again with Isaiah Robertson, one back in the backfield. Drops back, looking for the pass. Oh, and a big hit. And that is a catch. Chase Haywood was just dropping back. It took a big hit by Ben Creekbaum, but made a beautiful throw. And that catch was made beautifully by Barberton's wide receivers. As it just seemed to be that Massillon Tigers just slipped. The DBs just slipped on the defensive side and just gave up that play a little bit. But Massillon Tigers for sure not going to let their heads hang on this play and just keep going after it. Hand off to Markim. Markim again taking off, and he's still up on his feet, but will be brought down. And another flag on the play. And that is a penalty flag on Massillon as Barberton is marching down the field, and we might see something that we haven't seen all year. Somebody score before the Tigers. And Massillon is really good under these situations with their back against the wall, forcing the offense to either kick a field goal or turnover on downs. And let's see how this will play out this time in this game. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Preston Hodges on the outside looking for the blitz. Mark him. Taken with the handoff and right up the middle, and he will be brought down by Benjamin Creekbaum. Massillon just trying to contain the edge, as a lot of these plays so far from Barberton has not been in the inside, as we've been seeing all year round. Has this not been the issue? And that's a fumble on the play, and that will be out of bounds. Luckily for Barberton, that was not a turnover. Massillon really wanting that ball, as it was just juggling, and then just went right outside the sidelines. But as I was saying, the Massillon's interior defense has been playing great this whole season, no issues. The edge, on the other hand, they have to learn how to contain the edge, get the edge stopped a little bit faster, and no doubt in my mind this is going to be one heck of a defense when it comes out. It's already a great defense. You have so many great young talents on the team. They're phenomenal, alongside with some veterans like Benjamin Creekbaum, Robbie Page. They know how to play this game of football. And right up the middle, and as I said, they stopped quickly right in the interior. That is 4th down and 2 to go for the first down. And here comes the defense into play. They need to make a stop. And I think the special teams is going to come out for Barberton, as they're probably going to look for a field goal. Kick is up. And it is good for Barberton, and that score will make it 3-0. Barberton up ahead against Massillon.
And a word from Buell and Oliveri Insurance.
If you're like most people, your life is a series of brushstrokes, large and small. Moments from the everyday to the extraordinary. As you move through your world, let Grange Insurance and an independent agent put the finishing touches on an insurance plan to meet your needs. Now, that's a stroke of genius.
Buell and Oliveri Insurance is your Grange independent agent in Massillon. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, call or visit our website today.
For nearly 20 years, Bonnie's Engravers Gallery and Signs in downtown Massillon has been your one-stop shopping destination for all things printing. Whether it be small projects like business cards, coffee mugs, and plaques, or larger items like personalized vinyl cutouts or full-color digital imprinting. Their laser engraver is perfect for name tags and desk plates, and don't forget their large selection of trophies and photo frames. Once Bonnie's has your business logo, they can put it on just about anything. You can even bring in your own items to have personalized. Stop in today at Bonnie's Engravers Gallery and Signs.
Thank you, Buell and Oliveri Insurance and Bonnie and Graves Gallery.
Massillon, Barberton with the little squid kick against Massillon. There's air seen not to kick it off to Jaden Ballard, as Jaden Ballard is one of the biggest weapons that Massillon has on offense. Barberton with the quick but hard-earned score as they put the first time against Massillon so far this season. They scored before the Tigers, and the Tigers are here to answer back as they have Zion Pfeiffer as fullback, two on the left, as that's Anthony Pedro and Jaden Ballard. Zion motioned over to the right. Terrence Keys brung it up right up the middle and is brought down for a gain about 3 or 4 on the play. Jaden Ballard and Anthony Pedro moving over to the right as Andrew Wilson-Lamp will be guarded one-on-one. Zion Pfeiffer on the right side, Terrence Keys on the left, Aiden Longwell in the shotgun formation. Longwell hands it off to Terrence Keys. Terrence brought it up, and that will bring up for a first down and more a little bit, as that will be on around the 44-yard line. 1 minute exactly left in this first quarter of play, and Massillon here trying to get a quick score off as the time is ticking with 50 seconds left. Massillon drops back, screen pass to Jaden Ballard. Jaden Ballard with the little catch and will be brought out of bounds to stop the clock as it is 45 seconds. Tyler Friend brought in to the game as the fullback now. Aiden Longwell in shotgun once again. Jaden Ballard and Anthony Pedro over on the left. Terrence Keys with the handoff up the middle. Drives a couple players, and he broke a couple tackles and landed the first down with a little hop step over him. And that will be the ball around on the 30. 39 seconds left, and time is ticking. Tigers looking to try to score before the time is off. Longwell once again in shotgun with Terrence Keys alongside his right side. He drops back looking for the pass, and he's looking for Jaden Ballard. And let's see what happens here, folks, and you know what happened. Jaden Ballard with an amazing catch from a phenomenal player. Jaden Ballard, the Ohio State commit, just cannot be guarded one-on-one. Please, folks, I cannot stress it to you enough. Jaden Ballard is a prodigy. He cannot be guarded one-on-one. That is a great play all around for the Tigers. Massillon Tigers offensive line with the great blocks, helping Longwell give that cushion as he dropped back, sending Jaden Ballard through the pass up. Jaden, all he had to do was beat that man one-on-one, and you better know he did. Alex Bauer up for the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 7-3, 16 seconds left. Tigers with the first touchdown of the game.
And a word from Tower Industries and Angry Barbecue.
Have a craving for great tasting Southern kitchen items and smokehouse favorites like pulled pork, smoked brisket, and hearty ribs? Then you need to take your big appetite to Angry Barbecue located in downtown Massillon. Angry Barbecue has something for everyone, including awesome appetizers, barbecue platters, specialty burgers, vegetarian choices, and lip-smacking desserts. And don't forget about Angry Barbecue's catering service for your next big event. So head on down to Angry Barbecue located at the corner of Lincoln Way and Erie Street in downtown Massillon.
And a big thanks to Tower Industries and Angry Barbecue.
And just like that, Massillon scored. Oh, the little juggle on the play by Mark Kim. But as I was saying, just like that, Massillon's offense can attack so fast. And as I said again, Jaden Ballard and Andrew Wilson-Lamp are probably the biggest two duos, wide receiving duos in high school football. With about 12 seconds left, Barberton just trying to get a little bit of good field position just so when the second quarter comes out, they will have a better chance of trying to score as they are alongside the 11-yard line. Barberton with over trips over on the right, one-on-one with Isaiah Robinson, but they motioned over number 13. As that will be another handoff, but he is brought down fast, and you guessed it, number 94, Corey Campbell, is there to stop the play. And boy, oh boy, he did this against Austin Fitch and against Gateway. He had a couple of great tackles in the backfield, and that will lead it off to the second quarter as Massillon has 7 against Barberton's 3.
And a word from Powell Chiropractic.
You may be able to avoid invasive back surgery and drugs with a call to Powell Chiropractic. Innovators in chiropractic care for nearly 50 years, the doctors at Powell have created the Discovery system of care for those suffering disc problems, developed with advanced technologies not offered by most chiropractors. Avoid surgery and dangerous drugs. Call today for a free consultation and preliminary exam. The only thing you have to lose is the pain. Powell Chiropractic Clinic, located on Munson Street Northwest in Belden Village, and visit us online at powellchiropractic.com.
The road of life can take us on many journeys, some wonderful, others not so wonderful. Through Massillon AAA, you can expect the unexpected with money-saving rates on auto insurance, homeowners insurance, health insurance, and life insurance. Massillon AAA, it's more than travel, it's about traveling the road of life with the peace of mind you get from complete insurance coverage. So make sure you're insured, carry the card, and get insurance with someone you trust. Insure with AAA.
And a big thanks to Chiropractic and Massillon AAA.
The Tigers, just before the first quarter ended, Corey Campbell with a big tackle in the backfield, as that will be a tackle for loss, as they lost about a yard or two on the play. And the catch is made by number 13. Luke Murphy brought him down around the 22. Number 13 on the play, Charles Hornack. Nice little slant play on the play as he was a catch, and he got the first down and a little bit more afterwards. Luke Murphy leading the defense so far in tackles. He's been playing great so far in this first half of play, as I should say. And once again, look who it is. Xavier Andrews and Seth Lance in the backfield to make that play, as there was a flag on the field to see who it's on. Let's just see who that will be. And that will be on the Tigers. And that will be moved up. As that will be another penalty flag for the Tigers. Barberton with 2 wide receivers on the left. Isaiah Robertson with the one-on-one situation. Actually with doubles on both sides as they will motion number 3 over again. A drops back and he gets pressure on the, and he will probably have to drop out and that will be out of bounds. Seth Lance with a great play. Seth Lance and Xavier Andrews are just getting back there so lightning fast, you just can't stop him. The offensive lineman will not be able to put his hands on those type of players with that type of physical strength and that type of speed. As you can see, as well with Caden Wooler. Caden Wooler he will be playing great because how long he is, how fast he is, and how physically gifted that kid is. He could just play out the box. He's just a different type of person when he's on the field. The big pass play by Isaiah Robertson, and that will be a flag on the play. Isaiah Robertson seemed to be a nice one-on-one, but they're just going to call it a flag. That will be pass interference on number 8. And Barberton's going to probably look for that a lot now since that size difference is pretty big. But Isaiah Robertson, one of the biggest DB hitters on Massillon's defense. And the refs are discussing whether or not that was an actual pass interference on Isaiah, as the teammates are patting on Isaiah's head and everything. And that seemed to be a pass interference on the play. And that will bring Barberton close around to the 50-yard line. Oh, they will move him back to around the 40-yard line, actually. Oh, this is moving them really far back to around the 39-yard line. Oh, excuse me, that's the 34-yard line. Excuse me for that. And Massillon bailed out on that play as there was more flags on the field against Barberton than there were on Massillon. And that was, as you guys saw, was an obvious pass interference, but luckily Massillon got out of that, and hopefully they could redeem themselves off of that, as Rakeem is wrapped up big time by Caden Woolard. And I mean big time. He brought him down fast and hard. That will be 3rd down, and that will be around 3rd and 13 to go. 3rd and 10, I meant. Ball is still on the 34 with no gain on the play. Excuse me, that would be 2nd and 10 on the play. And as I said, Caden Woolard will be a big factor in every single game that these Tigers play against anybody. Oh, and a big pass. And a catch is made. by number 6, Caleb, against Anthony Pedro, as Anthony Pedro did not know the ball was up in the air. Barberton fans a little bit upset with that play call, as that was against Massillon, Barberton's offensive line, excuse me for that. Trips over on the right for Barberton, one back in the backfield, motions out to the right as they're looking for the pass. Number 3 caught it and will be tackled by number 33 and 15, Luke Murphy, and Xavier Andrews, pretty fast on the play. They brought him down. A nice little hitch route by number 3, Joe Johnstone. And after he caught it, as you see, there is more than one Tiger always tackling one player. There's always 2, there's always 3, and there's probably going to be the whole team sometimes on them. As the Tigers, that's why they have the nickname Black Swarm. They're just always there, and they're always ready to attack. And Isaiah Robertson with the missed tackle, and he is breaking free. Anthony Pedro, the only man to beat, and touchdown for Barberton Magics. Number 5, Ryan Watkins. Isaiah Robertson with the missed tackle and caused a chain reaction, and he got all the blocks and everything cleared up, and he scored the touchdown crystal clear. Kick is up, and the kick is no good, as that score will remain.
And a word from Medicap Pharmacy.
Medicap Pharmacy on Lincoln Way West has been serving our area for over 20 years. They're your local pharmacy that cares about you and your time.
I can get them filled from 5 to 10 minutes. If I go to a chain drugstore, I may have to wait a half hour to an hour.
Enjoy their convenient drive-through service along with free delivery in the Massillon area.
Hi, I'm Chris Kingsbury, owner and pharmacist at Medicap Pharmacy. Stop in sometime soon and you can experience our fast and friendly service.
I grew up in Massillon. We're a tight-knit community. We know our neighbors. We see them Friday nights at the stadium and Saturday mornings at the grocery store. Since 1937, Progressive Chevy has been serving their neighbors, their friends, with those same values. When you do business with Progressive Chevrolet, you invest in more than a car. You invest in our community. Progressive Chevrolet, they're just good people.
And a big thanks to Medicap Pharmacy and Progressive Chevrolet.
And we're back again, and Barberton struck pretty fast and pretty hard against Massillon's defense as they scored a touchdown, but also missed the extra point, which is 9-7. Tigers are in a 2-point deficit right now. 3-point, my fault. 2-point, my fault. Terrence Keys and Jaden Ballard in the backfield, ready to return these kicks. Kick is up, and that will be out of bounds as they're just not trying to kick it off to Jaden Ballard nor Terrence Keys at all. And the flag is out, and that will make them re-kick the ball. Massillon wants a re-kick. And Barberton just like avoiding Terrence Keys and Jaden Ballard so far in these type of plays, as The last time they squib kicked it, and this time they kicked it out of bounds. They're just not trying to target these two players right now. They know they're both lethal weapons and very heavy weapons also, as they can change the game pretty quick. Kicker getting ready to reset the kick. Jaden Ballard jumping up and down, getting warmed up, ready to return this ball alongside with Terrence Keys, Isaiah Clark, Darian Williams, and Zion Pfeiffer in the middle alongside with him. In your blockers, Heath Manson, Robbie Page, Seth Lance, Austin Browley, and that will be once again a kick over to Darian Williams. Darian Williams bouncing out, looking, sees a couple blockers, and he will be brought down around the 48-yard line with about 9 minutes and 15 seconds to go. The Tigers are looking to strike once again. And another penalty flag on the field against either Massillon or Barberton, and it seemed to be on both players from both teams. And that will be a penalty on the offense and on the defense. Will offset both penalties, and that will remain the ball on the 48-yard line. Massillon's offense ready to retake this shot again with this offensive drive with Terrence Keys in the backfield alongside with two fullbacks this time, Michael Billman and Zion Pfeiffer. Jaden Ballard with the one-on-one situation alongside with Andrew Wilson-Lamb. Terrence Keys with the handoff, bounces out, jumps over a little bit, and brought down around. And another flag on the play. And yeah, that will be a penalty flag on it. Seems to be Jaden Ballard. And that will move Massillon back, and you just don't like to see that at all. Massillon being a little bit sluggish so far, as you could see, with a lot of penalty flags on both teams, it seems to be like, as they just do not like each other. As Massillon, this is the second most team Massillon has actually ever played against, alongside McKinley. So yeah, you can pretty much say this is a rivalry game right here, as Massillon is looking to just lay the wood on Barberton, and Barberton's willing to do the same thing against Massillon. This is going to be a very talkative and very physical game tonight. Aiden Longwell drops back, looking for a pass. He throws it deep to Jaden Ballard. Jaden Ballard with that catch. Can they call it a catch? And that is a catch on Jaden Ballard, but there's also a flag on the play. And yeah, you most definitely know that they're going to decline this penalty, get him over on this 30-yard line here. Jaden just making Jaden plays right there. Jaden Ballard making Jaden Ballard plays right there, as he just caught it over the dude's head. Why he was getting fouled on a play. He was getting held, he was getting pushed, he was this and that, and just the beautiful catch by Jaden Ballard. Terrence Keys bounces out, bounces back inside with about a gain of almost 1-0 on the play. Terrence Keys trying to get involved in this game, but a little bit slow start, as he's can't get no room, as Barberton's defense is just swarming in and getting it done so far. 8 minutes and about 5 seconds left in this second quarter. Zion Pfeiffer alongside the right side. Terrence Keys in the backfield. Aiden Longwell dropping back, looking for a pass. Aiden Longwell is going to scramble. And another flag on the field. Something is being said, he's reacting. That's number 9. They're going to take him off the field right now. Yeah, they're going to take Jaden Ballard out, as it seems to be as he's getting a little bit hot over on the field, as he's getting a little bit upset as there's no play calls against him, no fouls, no flags. And that's seeming what he wants. He wants his flags. He wants his yards, but the refs are just not seeing it. He's getting one-on-one matchup. So let me understand this. Jaden Ballard is as great as they're coming. Right now he's getting one-on-one. He has to win one-on-one. And right there, you got Jaden Ballard. You got Austin Brawley coming in for him right now. Yeah, might be offsetting both guys out there, just not prepared. It is 1st and 10 still with around 7:49. Austin Bradley is up there for the substitution. Zion Pfeiffer and then is running back with 2 fullbacks, Michael Billman, Tyler Friend. Andrew Wilson-Lamp with the one-on-one situation. Zion Pfeiffer up the middle, but stopped and pretty fast by Barberton's defense. Massillon Tigers once again in the red zone, but we know what they most usually do when they're in this type of position. They want to score, and they usually get that type of score with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left. Aiden Longwell in the shotgun, hands it off to Terrence. Terrence Keys bounces out, no one-arm tackle by Terrence, and he will bring it up for the first down and a little bit more. You cannot arm tackle Terrence Keys. You need to physically be on him if you want him to go down. Terrence Keys is the type of player that you just cannot just go easy on. As you've seen against the Austintown Fitch and Gateway, he had 4 touchdowns against Austin Fitch, and then very next week he had 3 touchdowns against Gateway. He does what he has to do to be able to get into that end zone. Terrence Keys, another handoff. He bounces outside to the right, and he just waves by the Barberton's defense as he just walks right on in. Terrence Keys making the score 13-9 with the easy 6 by Terrence. Even though with a couple off-putting plays and off-putting calls for the Tigers, they still get and find their way into the end zone, and that will make it 6 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Alex Bauer with another extra point. Let's see if he can make this. Kick is up, and the kick is good by Alex Bauer, making the score 14-9. 6 minutes and 46 seconds left. The Tigers are in the lead.
And a word from Friends and Family Credit Union.
Welcome to Friends and Family Credit Union, where we believe every member is a friend of the family.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County. We provide financial needs in the most reasonable and cost-effective way. What are you waiting for? Stop in one of our locations today to become a friend of the family.
Your man cave is a lie. It's not a masculine refuge, it's a basement in your wife's house. Caves don't have frilly craft store signs. Yell about it. In your man cave, no one can hear you scream. Wake up! Head upstairs and get to B-dubs, where the kegerators are just called taps, the wall color is TVs, and the wings taste like freedom. Also, your friends actually like coming here. Buffalo Wild Wings. Roar!
And a big thanks from Friends and Family Credit Union and Buffalo Wild Wings in Massillon.
Exciting Massillon Tiger football continues next Friday, October 25th, when our Tigers come back home to face the Louisville Leopards. Watch the replays only on WHS-TV on October 26th, 27th, and 28th at 12, 4, and 8 p.m. and October 29th at 8 p.m. Catch the Tigers and the Leopards next weekend on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV, channel 611 and 11. The Tigers, with Terrence Keys and their offensive line, they just keep scoring. Terrence Keys with a nice little bounce out play, and he made a beautiful play on the. Seems to be slowed up. Hold up. All right. And he made a beautiful bounce out play with a couple of great blocks on the offensive line and by the fullback Zion Pfeiffer, and he just walked right into the end zone. He is brought down by C.J. Harris. Had a block right on him. He shoved the block off and made the tackle. Also, here comes in the new corner, T.J. Williams, number 19. T.J. Williams is a great corner junior. Great junior corner, as we are going to see a lot of him next year, his senior year, as he plays great so far. He had an interception last game against Gateway, which he played great in. He played a great game in that with a couple of tackles on that game. Let's see what he could do tonight. Barberton with the motioning over. And that's a handoff. He's looking for the pass, and that will be a no-good pass on there, as that pass will be incomplete. Intended for number 5, Ryan Watkins. As we've seen that before with the little motion over and the wide receiver tossing it to. That's the second time we actually seen that tonight, as you've seen the motion over with the wide receiver trying to make it a play with the other wide receiver, and they do it pretty good as they led in T.J. Williams to go inside and let that wide receiver that he was guarding wide open for the one-on-one, but just couldn't they just couldn't get that pass off in time. Motioned over, looking for the pass, and he's breaking free, and that is a sack by the senior Benjamin Kriegbaum, number 1. Oh, man. And there's another flag on the field. And another flag on the field. And that is a flag on Massillon, it seems to be like. And another flag, that is, just on Massillon. That's going to move Barberton up the field after a great play by Benjamin Kriegbaum. Just sad to see right there. And this game has just been penalties left and right on both teams, as they've just been slow starting this team. They've just been saying a lot of words back and forth, and the refs are catching it, and they're just not taking it. So both teams just need to learn how to be quiet and just keep playing the game, as it is 4th and 7 to go with about 5:38 on the clock on the 26-yard line. Massillon trying to get a quick 3 and out again. Barberton off with the punt. Oh, and a very, very bad punt, as that will just bring the ball back. That will just bring the ball back practically to where Barberton was just standing, around the 25-yard line. And this special teams just putting the heat on Barberton special teams, as that was just a very mistaken punt, and that will cost them very, very, very poor field position for the defense. But on the other hand, for the Massillon Tigers, this is great. This is a great opportunity to get a quick another score on the board. Don't waste your Tigers' offensive stamina. Don't let them get tired. Get a quick touchdown, bring back on the defense, get another 3 and out, and let's just keep doing this over and over again. Terrence Keys almost breaking a tackle, almost was free there. with about a gain of 5 or 6 on the play. That will be a gain of 6. Second in about 4. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock. Doubles on the right with Jaden Ballard and Anthony Pedro. And Andrew Wilson-Lamp with the one-on-one situation. Once again, Tyler Friend as the fullback, motioning over to the left. Terrence Keys looking for the handoff, and he sees it. Oh, he's seen that hole, but the block was just not there long enough. As number 22, Sonny Fox, just got off of that block pretty fast and made the tackle on Terrence Keys. There is 1 yard to go with this being their third down. They're looking to probably punch this right into the middle, get this first down by Terrence Keys. Terrence Keys with the handoff. Can get the first down, and he gets a little bit of more. And he almost got to the 5, but just tripped up along the way. Tigers trying to get quickly into this end zone as they have 2 wide receivers over on the right, 1 on the left. Terrence Keys with the handoff again. He bounces outside. Andrew Wilson-Lamp with a great block. And Terrence Keys just walks right into the end zone for another touchdown. Let me just say right now, that play was possible by number 21, Andrew Wilson-Lamp. He had the block, and he put his dude right on the ground, right where the B for Barberton was. Great block, and that was a great run by Terrence Keys. You just can't make plays like that if you just don't have those type of blocks. And Andrew Wilson-Lamp made that play for Terrence to just walk right up into the end zone, get the quick little 6, and to make the score 20. And this is another penalty on Massillon Tigers. And the Massillon just never had this many penalties. Even last year, they didn't have this much penalties in one game, let alone the whole year. Alex Bauer with the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good, making the score 21-9. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left. The Tigers are in a pretty good lead.
Here's a few words from the Massillon Boys and Girls Club in your pizza shop.
The Boys and Girls Club of Massillon has been at the forefront of youth development, instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence. The greatest contributions to the lives of our youth, our communities, our nation, and the world are the life lessons taught every moment of every hour of every club day. The youth of today become the leaders of tomorrow. Great futures start here.
Serving the Massillon area since the 1960s, your pizza shop, located on Massillon's west side, has great tasting pizza and a whole lot more. Their large menu includes pizza, wings, pressure-fried chicken, oven-baked subs, and much more. Enjoy their hearty buffet Thursday through Sunday. Don't forget their convenient drive-through window and delivery service. Be sure to visit any one of their numerous locations in Northeast Ohio. When you're ready for great pizza and more, stop into your pizza shop, located on Massillon's west side.
And a big thanks to the Massillon Boys and Girls Club in your pizza shop.
Massillon with another quick touchdown by Terrence Keys. And just a quick, easy point by Alex Bauer, as he's been doing great these past couple of weeks with these beautiful extra points. 21-9, 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Magnus Haynes off with the kick. And it's catched, and he is going to fake flip it. And the Tigers are a little bit lost there, as he will be tackled by Isaiah Clark. And Austin Browley was not paying attention to the play, as he thought that was a flea flicker. A lot of the players on the special teams thought it was a flea flicker, but it just didn't work out that way, and he just got a lot more yards than he should have. Tigers back on the field. C.J. Harris, Caden Woolard, Ethan Tobin, and Corey Campbell have been playing great so far for this defense. And I can't forget about Robbie Page and Luke Murphy, who have also been hitting and just playing great so far, as Luke Murphy is leading the game in tackles. And Ben Kriegbaum making a lot of hits, and man, is he leaving a mark on this territory right now. 2 minutes and 58 seconds in the second quarter, as he will fake the handoff, looking for the pass, and the pass is catch, but brought down pretty quick by Robbie Page, but he will gain that first down. And it seems to be somebody shaking up a little bit on the play.
Here's a word from Sergeant Clean's Car Wash.
Sergeant Clean's Car Wash in downtown Massillon is your one-stop car cleaning headquarters. Formerly Jens Car Wash, Sergeant Clean's is veteran-owned and is proud to now be part of the Massillon community. Sergeant Clean's offers unlimited monthly plans and free vacuums starting at under $20. Their friendly and hardworking team members are ready to make your car washing experience the best ever. Drive on into Sergeant Clean's Car Wash on 1st Street in Massillon.
Mayor Kathy Catazzaro Perry. When Mayor Kathy took office, the city was in the red. Now it's in the black with budget surpluses. Our mayor continues to invest in our city by paving roads, updating equipment, and reinventing our downtown. Mayor Kathy is making us safe with a new ER, fire station, and police and fire equipment. Plus, she's working hard with businesses to create and retain jobs. Mayor Kathy Catazzaro Perry.
And a big thanks to Sergeant Clean's Car Wash and Kathy Catazzaro Perry for mayor.
And number 2 seems to just get up just fine, Tim Statcher. Massillon just playing a very, very aggressive, but also just these penalties are racking up for both teams, as this game has just been set back by a bunch of penalties, especially in the second quarter of play so far. Barberton with the fake pass. Preston Hodges read that perfectly, and he will be brought down for about a gain of 1 or 2 on the play. 2nd and 9. 2nd and 8 on the play, as Barberton is trying to move up this field and get a score on the board before this half is over, as they have been scoreless for these last couple possessions so far, and the Tigers are taking off slowly but surely, as they're just finding a way into this end zone so far. And the pass is up. Robbie Page with an interception. Robbie Page with an interception. What a great read by Robbie Page. He read that so perfectly. He let the dude give a little bit more space. He came over, he jumped up in the air, and he caught the interception. Robbie Page just been playing great this whole game. You cannot ask more or less from this kid, as he just been phenomenal so far. Robbie Page to committing this turnover, getting this offense back on the field, and this offense is ready to take off and go down this field and get another touchdown for their team. And that's just sad to see for Barberton, as they were getting upfield good, but then you just commit stuff like this, and this is where Massillon really starts putting their heads up and really starts getting on fire, and this gas pedal will not they will not let go of this gas once it starts getting going. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this second quarter. Aiden Longwell drops out of the dude's hands. And an interception by Barberton. And he's going all the way. A touchdown for Barberton, and that just switched up the whole game. And it seemed to be that Jaron Hodges just stopped on the play when the ball was thrown up in the air. And he didn't realize how close number 13, Charles Hornack, was close to him, how close he was to him. And that turnover just committed for a touchdown. And the kick is up, and it is good, making this score 16-21. Barberton with a quick little comeback. And 2 minutes and 3 seconds in the second quarter. Let's hope that Massillon has something to answer it with.
And here's a word from the music shop.
The Music Shop on Erie Street North in Massillon is ready to assist anyone in Stark County and surrounding communities. The Music Shop has a great selection of instruments for sale. Not ready to buy? See their wide variety of instrument rentals. Do you need a repair? They'll do anything from touch-up work to full overhauls. In some cases, same-day service is available. See their upstairs recording studio for small or large studio projects. Visit the Music Shop in Massillon and be sure to like them on Facebook.
A Massillon staple for over 40 years, Massillon Quick Print is your one-stop shop for all your printing needs. Before you shop the internet, come downtown to see Massillon Quick Print first. Experience their top-notch customer service and offset printing capabilities. They also specialize in copy services, print media, brochures, invitations, and much more. Visit Massillon Quick Print on 1st Street Northeast in downtown Massillon.
And a big thanks to the Music Shop and Massillon Quick Print.
And finally, Jaden Ballard receiving a kick, and he is, scooped up, and it seemed to be as he was going to go all the way. And it seemed to be Jaden Ballard is hurt on the field. And it seems to be Jaden Ballard is hurt on the field, and that will be a big impact on this offense right now, as Austin Browley will be put on the field, the sophomore. This is a lot of weight on the kid, but I'm pretty sure he can handle this. But Jaden Ballard is just on the sideline in some pain right now, and just let's hope it's nothing too serious for the young star. As Terrence Keys gets the handoff, and he breaks free a little bit. And that was about a first down and about 10 more yards on the play. Terrence Keys with great running game so far, and let's just hope he can keep on going. 1 minute and 49 seconds left. And it seems to be a timeout. Oh no, they were taking back the timeout on the field. They were resuming the play. Oh, they are calling the timeout. On Barberton. Barberton is calling the timeout.
And here's a word from Reliable Heating and Cooling.
There was a time when 10 miles to the gallon was acceptable. Today's 40-plus mile-per-gallon cars weren't even in the rearview mirror back then. Of course, this Lennox air conditioner wasn't on the radar either. It's solar ready, the quietest, most energy-efficient air conditioner you can own. It's time to live in the now.
Call Reliable Heating and Cooling for the most advanced technology in heating and air conditioning. When you're ready to live in the now, call Reliable Heating and Cooling.
Get up to $1,600 in rebates or special financing.
Thank you, Reliable Heating and Cooling.
This is a sold-out crowd as Massillon and Barberton are just filled up with the stands, and Barberton's crowd is going crazy. Massillon here to try to get something started for their offense. Terrence Keys with another handoff, and he gained about, I want to say, 7 yards on the play. Another handoff to Terrence Keys. Terrence Keys breaks the tackle, and he gets the first down and more. One minute and 17 seconds left on this clock. The Tigers are trying to get down this field pretty fast. As Aiden Longwell drops back, and he's looking for a deep pass. He's looking for a pass to Austin Browley. And Austin just out of the fingertips of the young kid as he will drop it right into the end zone. Jaden Ballard is back into this football game, and that is a good sight to see for the Tigers as Barberton will call another timeout.
Tune in every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. for the Nate Moore Show on WHS-TV. Each week, Coach Moore reviews the previous game and looks ahead to the next opponent. Plus, you'll meet and hear from a Tiger player. Watch the Nate Moore Show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV channel 611 and 11.
The Tigers are just looking to get something started, something to ignite this football team. As we all know, this ain't really how the Tigers truly play. They are just a little bit slow. They still have the lead, though. That is great to see. The Tigers still in this lead. Jaden Ballard back into the game, and this is a great sight to see for the Tigers as he will do a little slant in, and it is catch by Jaden Ballard. Jaden Ballard has one man to beat. He will outrun that man, and he will just walk right out of bounds. 59.7 seconds left in the first half of play. Let's see if the Tigers they're trying to go get this score. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get this score right now, and that's what the Tigers are going to try to do. Aiden Longwell in shotgun. You have, Terrence Keys with the handoff, and that was a big hole. That was a very big hole. Terrence Keys fighting for some yards, and that was about 1 yard left with 52 seconds left on the clock. And that is a timeout on the Tigers. And there you go. The Massillon fans are up on their feet going wild as this place is about to shake.
And here's a word from Buell and Oliveri Insurance.
1 minute, you're out there living life to the fullest. The next thing you know, you've got sweeping changes to make and your family's future to think about. Talk to a Grange independent agent about how to save by putting all of your insurance with Grange, protecting your possessions and the ones you love. When things zig instead of zag.
Buell and Oliveri Insurance is your Grange independent agent in Massillon. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, call or visit our website today.
Thank you, Buell and Oliveri Insurance.
And we are back at it as the Tigers, if you're just now joining us, Terrence Keys broke a free because of the great and big hole that the Tigers offensive line left for him. He hit that hole and he went right up the field, and now that's about 1 yard shy of the touchdown, and the Tigers are looking to get this score right on the board with 52 seconds left before the half is over. And let's see what the Tigers can do. And that seems to be, and that will be against the Barberton Magics. And that will literally move them right in front of this goal line. And let's see what the Tigers can do with this. They're going to punch it right in with Terrence Keys. Terrence Keys bounces out. He sees him, and he takes the player with him. Touchdown for the Massillon Tigers. Terrence Keys walks in with the player right on his back as he was giving him a piggyback ride to the end zone. And that will be another 6 for Terrence Keys, 27-16 with 46 seconds left. Let's see what Alex Bauer has in store for us for this extra point. Alex Bauer up, and it is good. That will make the score 28-16 with 46 seconds left. Tigers in the late lead.
And here's a word from Cosmos Grill.
If you're searching for great tasting food in a fun, cozy atmosphere, then be sure to visit Cosmos Grill in downtown Massillon. Enjoy lunch or dinner with family, friends, and coworkers. Cosmos Grill has a large upstairs room too, perfect for family gatherings, receptions, and class reunions. And then there's the food, your favorite appetizers, soups, salads, entrees, and desserts. Don't forget their wonderful wood fire pizza, it's amazing. Visit Cosmos Grill on 1st Street in downtown Massillon.
Thank you, Cosmos Grill.
And we're back at it. Massillon Tigers with 46 seconds left just scored with another touchdown of Terrence Keys as he walked in with the player on his back, number 7, Glenn Parker. Magnus Haynes ready to kick this ball off. Kick is off, and it is caught, as this will be pretty far back if the Tigers could get this stop. And a couple missed tackles, but he's brought out of bounds by Darian Williams and Eric Thurman.
Number 17, Darren Williams. Also in on the tackle, Eric Thurman for the Tigers.
37 seconds left in this clock. Barberton with one back in the backfield. Only 2 wide receivers out, one on the right and one on the left, and there's another flag on the field, and that seems to be a false start on Barberton's offense.
We've had a lot to brag about to this team. Last week.
Barberton off of the penalty marker. Oh, and a big hit by Luke Murphy as Ben Kriegbaum and Xavier just couldn't make up the wrap. And now with 28 seconds left on the clock. And another timeout by the Massillon Tigers.
Bring up second down at 12 on a 17-yard line.
Be sure to tune in every Wednesday night. Be sure to tune in every Wednesday night following the Nate Moore Show for Swing with Jason Neal. Get the latest news on the Tiger Swing Band and catch a sneak peek at the week's upcoming halftime show. Watch Swing every Wednesday night on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV 611 and 11. And the Tigers are probably just planning how to stop this Barberton, and because Barberton has been doing a lot of explosive plays. They will just one moment be all the way back for about 1st and 13 yards to go, and then all of a sudden they'll get a touchdown or they'll get a pick 6. So Massillon is they're just trying to tell the players, like, hey, calm down, stay in the game. There's plenty of time left for this team to just get a score on the clock. And I think this Barberton team is just going to take a knee, actually. 31 seconds left, 28-16. Barberton with the knee. And that will most likely send us into halftime. 26 seconds left.
And here's a word from Expert Auto Collision.
For nearly 40 years, Expert Auto Collision has been serving Stark County with premium customer service and collision repair. Bring your wrecked vehicle and they'll immediately get to work with you and your insurance company to get your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. Expert Auto Collision's professional crew has the experience and the drive to bring your damaged vehicle back to life.
Don't let an accident get your goat. Come see me, Tara, at Expert Auto Collision, the only female-owned and operated collision repair center in Northeast Ohio.
Expert Auto Collision, where we meet good people by accident.
Oh. Thank you, Expert Auto Collision.
And another knee, and that will lead us into halftime. 23 seconds left, going all the way down, 28-16. Massillon with a very slim lead. And here we go into halftime, and just hopefully the Massillon is planning about how to come out back into this halftime, back into the second half with some game plan, and hopefully start playing like the Tigers we all know. And here it is, your 2019-2020 Massillon Tigers Swing Band.
And now, it's showtime! Under the direction of Jason Neal, assisted by Jen Smith-Heiser, Christopher Baum, Jim Underdorfer, James Gates, and Laura Foster. Led onto the field by drum major Brandon Johnson and LB the Tiger, Dan MacArthur. This is the 2019 edition of the Massillon Tiger Swing Band. With a Massillon tradition since 1938, fanfare, Tiger Rag, and carry on. Aurora, Groot, Drax, the chicken antenna. They're known as the Guardians of the Galaxy. And all we need to say to introduce this next medley is, I am Groot. We could think of no better way to close our Avengers show than by saluting our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and his mentor, Tony Stark. He is Iron Man, and we hope you love it, 3000.
Turning our mics on real shortly, and then we want you to say something.
Have a craving for great tasting Southern kitchen items and smokehouse favorites like pulled pork, smoked brisket, and hearty ribs? then you need to take your big appetite to Angry Barbecue located in downtown Massillon. Angry Barbecue has something for everyone, including awesome appetizers, barbecue platters, specialty burgers, vegetarian choices, and lip-smacking desserts. And don't forget about Angry Barbecue's catering service for your next big event. So head on down to Angry Barbecue, located at the corner of Lincoln Way and Erie Street in downtown Massillon.
Hi, my name is Jim Stanford. I'd like to welcome you to the YMCA of Western Starr County, where we have been serving our community for almost 100 years.
Everybody is welcome at the YMCA, regardless of their inability to pay.
This is where you get strong, and we'll help you do that.
Welcome to the Massillon YMCA Child Care, where we offer full-day preschool, before and after school in the Massillon and Perry School District, as well as summer camp.
You can do it all here at the YMCA.
My name is Jaden Wilson, and you're watching Massillon Tiger football only on WHS-TV.
The eye of the tiger.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of play. Massillon versus Barberton at Barberton. 28-16 is your score if you're just now joining us. The Massillon Tigers have been on a little bit of slow start, but still in the lead. That's what we'd like to see.
Angry Barbecue.
Also, we would love to thank our vendors, Angry Barbecue and Massillon YMCA, for those commercials. Thank you, guys. Massillon has been doing great on the defensive side and a little bit slow on the offensive side, but hopefully coming into this second half, Massillon can find a way to control what they've been doing this whole year so far. Hopefully get back onto that track and keep going and keep playing the way that they were already playing this past year. Let's get in that groove, and let's just hope Massillon just can overpower this team. They're still in the lead. That's what we want. But it ain't the way the Tigers have been playing this whole year. Tigers are losing. They lost Manny McElroy. That's a big loss in the defensive line, but C.J. Harris has been making it all the way up. He has 2 tackles for loss in the backfield. Robbie Page and Luke Murphy are doing phenomenal as the DBs for Massillon Tigers, as they are both up there for the tackles. And Robbie Page also has an interception. But right after that interception, Barberton had a pick 6. Literally right after that, Aiden Longwell threw an interception right into the Barberton's hands, and they returned it all the way for a touchdown. Let's just hope that this Massillon's offense can get something started. Terrence Keys in the backfield with the handoff. Right up the middle, gain about 4 or 5 on the play. That's a gain of 6. Terrence Keys with 2 touchdowns in the first half. Terrence Keys has been playing great. Aiden Longwell with a deep pass to Jaden Ballard to make it another touchdown for Jaden Ballard. Terrence Keys with the outside bounce, cuts back in, and that will be a first down for Terrence Keys as he moves the chains for the Massillon Tigers.
Brought down by number 5, Ryan Watkins, and number 7, Glenn Parker from the Magic. And 3rd and 1, ball on the 43-yard line.
Anthony Pedro, Jaden Ballard on the left side, Andrew Lewis-Lamp on the one-on-one, Tyler Friend is fullback, Terrence Keys with the handoff, and nowhere to go, but moved a little bit forward, and that will be a first down. It seemed to be that one of the Massillon's offensive O-linemen grabbed Terrence Keys and pushed him forward to the first down. What a great selfless play right there. That was a great play by the offensive lineman. That was a very selfless play, too. That's what you love to see. He didn't get his block off in time, but he grabbed Terrence Keys. He said, here, come here. I'm going to get you to this first down, man. Aiden Longwell bouncing out to the pocket with the little slingshot arm that he had, but that pass was intended for number 29, Zion Pfeiffer. Just couldn't meet his mark and had to throw it out of bounds. That will make the down second and 10 for the Tigers. Aiden Longwell in shotgun, double wide receivers on the right and the left side. Jaden Ballard, Anthony Pedro on the left, Jaron Hodges, Andrew Wilson-Lamp on the right. Terrence Keys on the left side at Aiden Longwell, switches to the right. Aiden Longwell in shotgun formation, no fullback this time. Jaron Hodges motions over to the left. And that is another handoff to Terrence Keys as Terrence Keys is bouncing it up, and that will be a gain about 3 or 4 in the play. There it is, about 3rd and 6 to go. Aiden Longwell in shotgun, same formation as the last play. Aiden Longwell drops back this time, looking for a pass. Andrew Wilson-Lamp is wide open. He's going to try to get this first down, and he will. And Jaden Ballard trying to push him forward. And that is about first and about 2 more yards after the play. Andrew Wilson-Lamp didn't really get to a lot of targets at all, probably none in the first half, but a great first target for Andrew Wilson-Lamp as he converts that first down. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go, 28-16. Massillon Tigers hanging on to a slight lead here. But Zion Pfeiffer it's over to the left. Nobody was paying attention. Terrence Keys had a hop onto the ball. Aiden Longwell didn't even try to snap the ball, and almost that would have been the turn for the worse right there. And that will be 2nd and 23, almost 30 yards away from the first down line. Let's see if the Tigers are more than capable of doing it, but let's see if they can do it depending on how situation's been going on tonight. And that's a deep ball. That's a deep ball to Andrew Wilson-Lamp, and that is a deep ball catch by Andrew Wilson-Lamp. What a great play by the young, yep, that is Andrew Wilson-Lamp. The young prodigy he has a lot of college scouts, still hasn't committed to nowhere yet. This kid is great. See, this is what the Tigers do. They play a little bit of Jaden. They play Jaden Brown in the first half, and then they're like, all right, they're not going to use Andrew this game. Maybe there's something wrong with Andrew. Then Andrew comes out the second half and totally steals the show. These 2 kids they're just dynamite waiting to explode. You just never know when these kids are just ready to go off. And don't forget, Andrew Wilson-Lamp did break the record this year for the most receiving yards in a game. So you always got to watch out for that type of kid. Jaden Ballard is just, he committed to Ohio State. There's really nothing much you could say about that. And Terrence Keys with the handoff, trying to look for something. He bounces out to the left, and he shakes a guy off, and he runs. Terrence Keys, a human bulldozer. This kid just can run through anybody and run through everyone. He cannot just be tackled by anybody. You need a team to get all hands on deck on this kid. This kid, if he gets only one kid on him, he's going to get through it. He's going to get more than 5 yards of play, and I guarantee you that. And he's just going to walk right into the end zone. And that is the Tigers that we know. A quick drive for the Tigers as they make the score 34-16, 7 minutes and 24 seconds left. Alex Bauer out here for his extra point. And these running backs, I don't want to forget Zion Pfeiffer, and I'm not going to forget Raekwon Vincent. Both of those running backs right there behind Terrence Keys are more than capable of being starters. And we're going to take this break from Home Appliance.
It's where we come together, where we are rested, nourished, and renewed. It's where convenience and performance surround the ones we love. It's home. Home Appliance and Whirlpool help homes happen with innovation you can depend on and quality you can trust. Right now, purchase select Whirlpool kitchen and Whirlpool laundry appliances and save. And pay no interest when paid in full within 12 months. Home Appliance, where your home comes together.
T-I-G-E-R-S. T-I-G-E-R-S. WHS is the best.
The Washington High School Alumni Association, keeping Tigers connected. Please join us and send a contribution today.
And a big thanks from Home Appliance and WHS Alumni Association.
Kickoff by Magnus Haynes and the tackle by Magnus Haynes. This kid is a lifter. He can lift some weight. Let me tell you, I've seen him in the weight room before. He knows how to lift. Magnus Haynes with that big hit on the special teams play. And that drive is going to get Massillon fired up, as you can tell on the sidelines. Everybody's getting fired up now. And here comes our Massillon Tiger defense back out here for the first time in the second half. Ready to make some plays, ready to make some stops, get this 3 and out, and let's get our offense back on the field. A handoff to Markim again. Markim has to beat Robbie Page, but Robbie Page ain't gonna let that happen. Robbie Page with the tackle on the play. And this half right here, the Tigers, as you can tell, are taking, they're not getting up, they're not being cocky, they're not saying words, because in the first half, the Tigers had a lot of penalties, and so did Barberton. Both teams on both sides, just on offensive side, on defensive side, they just both had a bunch of penalties on this field just for talking and just being personal fouls and personal penalties, as I should say. And there were some good plays that called back and some good plays had to be called back because of those penalties. So the Tigers and Barberton are probably trying to work their way around that as a handoff, and another tackle on the play by Robbie Page, as he's just not letting nothing get him past him as he's making a stop after stop. That will be 2nd and 7 on the 34. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second half of play. The Tigers are ready to get something started. The defensive line, you know they're always hot. They're always ready. Corey Campbell, the leader, and he's just ready to get fired up. Corey Campbell, Ethan Tobin, and CJ Harris are just, all three of the men are just, they know how to play football, and they're going to get in that backfield every chance they get. Caden Woolard is on the outside, and you know what everybody knows in Massillon, what he could be able to do. Number 2 gets the ball, but oh my gosh, another big hit, back-to-back game for Isaiah Roberson, as he also had a penalty in the first half, but he made it up for that big hit right there. Like I said before this game even started, Isaiah Roberson is one of the biggest hitters. Even though he's lacking in height, Isaiah Roberson is one of the biggest hitters for the Massillon Tiger football team. Here comes the Tigers. The Tigers and Barberton all both getting fired up in this crowd. He drops back looking for the pass and almost disrupted by Isaiah Roberson, but that converts the first down for Barberton as they are moving the chains right up the field. And that's a pretty iffy play to go on about 4th and 7. and they get to reset on the down as it is 1st and 10 on the 45, 4:33 left in the third. Steps back, looking for the pass. The pass is not there. Corey Campbell, Ben Kriegbaum is rushing the quarterback, and Corey Campbell and Benjamin Kriegbaum both make the quarterback get out the pocket, and this is what the defensive line needs to do. They need to do that exact same stuff every single time so the linebackers like Ben Kriegbaum, Preston Hodges, and Noah Richards can get back there every single time to make this quarterback run out of pocket. And then you know what? You have Robbie Page, Luke Murphy, Isaiah Robertson, and Anthony Pedro to stop that outside. They have that outside contained to make sure that quarterback is not going nowhere, but right there on the ground behind the line of scrimmage. This defense is just amazing. They know how to play football, and they're playing it very well right now. Drops back, looking for the pass, and he's running up the middle. And a big hit. And you really don't see that from the Massillon Tigers defense. He let it right up the middle. You don't really see that for the Massillon Tigers defense, excuse me for that. They usually have the inside contained very, very well, and they usually have those stop those type of plays very quickly. But just right there, they just exploded. The quarterback exploded and had the first down right in then and there. All the blocks were perfect, and he just ran up for the first down. 1st and 10 on the 43, 3:53 left in the play. 35-16. Tigers still in the lead. He drops back. Ben misses the tackle. He's still looking. See, if you just keep doing those type of plays, they're eventually going to work out. Benjamin Kriegbaum, just a little slip on the play, and he misses the tackle as Corey Campbell is just in the backfield every single time so far. He's stopping it, trying to get this quarterback out the pocket, trying to get him out of his comfort zone, but he's playing very, very well so far tonight. Here we go. 2nd and about 3 on the play. Motioning over. Fake handoff, quarterback sneak, and he is not going nowhere right now. 2nd down, 1 to go on the 34. Corey Campbell with that big hit, and you just know. Corey Campbell he's been playing in this game a lot, and he knows how to get in the backfield. As you've seen in the past couple of plays, he's been getting in the backfield. He has 1 tackle for loss also, and he just got another tackle. Corey, number 9-4 is a big boy, and he knows how to make big boy plays. And that is a timeout on Barberton.
And here's a few words from Progressive Jeep, Dodge, and Ram.
We're a tight-knit community. We know our neighbors. We see them Friday nights at the stadium and Saturday mornings at the grocery store. We take care of each other. Let Progressive Jeep Ram take care of you. When you do business with Progressive Jeep Ram, you invest in more than a car. You invest in our community. Progressive Jeep Ram, they're just good people.
And a big thanks to Progressive Jeep, Dodge, and Ram.
We're back at it. Defense right back on the field. Barberton's offense right back in the field also. Even though it's 35-16, it seems the Tigers are playing very sluggish today. But they're playing great football. Oh, and he's dropping back. They're looking for, again, another pass play again. And he slips and he drops it again. As number 11 slipped on the field, got back up, and was open once more. As number 6, Caleb Vega, was looking for the pass and just couldn't get it off in time because number 11, Gavin Gallimore, just couldn't get back up in time and get the ball. That would be a first down as they ran it right up the gut.
Once again, we remind everybody who came in the charter bus from Massillon, you will be picked up in the same place you were dropped off. You will be picked up in the same place you were dropped off.
Isaiah Roberson and Anthony Pedro switching sides as they're going one-on-ones now. He drops back. He's looking for a pass. Isaiah Roberson is on him. And that might have been, oh, they're calling it a complete catch. And Barberton trying to expose the weakness of the height advantage against Isaiah Roberson. The kid knows how to play football. He has great coverage. But at the end of the day, when you're 5'5" going against somebody that's 6'1" and has skill, it's hard to do the job that you've been doing these past couple of weeks. But no doubt in my mind that Isaiah Roberson can adjust these type of movements and start playing football that he has been playing. There's 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. 2 yards to go. Barberton looking for their second touchdown. And no, he is coughed up pretty quickly by the Massillon Tigers defense. And it seems to be Corey Campbell on the ground. And that is another big factor. You don't want that type of player on the ground.
And here's a few words from Friends and Family Credit Union.
At Friends and Family Credit Union, you, the members, are the owners. Our friendly staff serves over 11,000 members, assisting with their financial needs and bettering their lifestyles.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County.
Are you looking for something different? Stop in today to become a friend of the family.
Thank you, Friends and Family Credit Union.
Corey Campbell is still on his stomach face down. And this is just a sight you just don't want to see from this type of player. Corey Campbell, a great athlete, great football player. He just the struggle of getting up right now. They finally got him flipped over on his back. That's a good sight to see. Even though he's not standing up, that's good to see. We hope you're enjoying our coverage of Massillon Tiger football on WHS-TV and MCTV. Did you know WHS-TV is everywhere on digital media? Be sure to like us on Facebook. Be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to us on WHS-TV's YouTube channel, where you could see some of the WHS-TV's best moments. And he's slow to get up. And that's good to see that he's finally walking and he's back up on his feet. But you're just hoping that he's clear in some way to be able to play this football game. But right now, the most important thing is his health, and hoping that he's able to play the next game and then the game after that. And here comes Barberton's offense. It's second down, 3 to go, 2 minutes left. And the quarterback is keeping it again, but he is brought up back again, and he is just covered by Massillon Tiger football players, as that's going to bring third down and about 2 or 3 still on the field to be able to get back into that end zone. And Rager is filling in the spot as they're doing a quick snap, but he still has nowhere to go. And this is Massillon's goal line defense is just phenomenal at playing this type of D. And there's a flag on the field. That's going to be bad if that's on the Massillon Tigers. And that will be around 4th down now to go. Fourth and 2 to go. They're going to go for it. Let's see what the Tigers can do if they can get another stop on the field. Here comes Barberton's offense right back out on the field. And that is a timeout on Barberton.
And here's a few words from the Massillon Boys and Girls Club.
The Boys and Girls Club of Massillon has been at the forefront of youth development, instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence. The greatest contributions to the lives of our youth, our communities, our nation, and the world are the life lessons taught every moment of every hour of every club day. The youth of today become the leaders of tomorrow. Great futures start here.
And a big thanks from the Massillon Boys and Girls Club.
About 57 seconds to go in the third quarter. The score is 35-16. Tigers still in this lead, but Barberton close to scoring as it is 4th and 2, but they're bringing their offense right back out. And this play is either going to help them or it's going to hurt them. Fake handoff. He's looking to scramble. And he's back in the backfield. He's still looking for a play. And it's an interception. Interception by Caden Woolard, but there is a flag on the field.
Penalty marker on the field.
And that is an interception for the Tigers as Caden Woolard, the big boy, finally gets his pick. Excuse me, folks, that wasn't Caden Woolard. That was the senior Noah Richards that made that play. He's been out due to a couple injuries his junior year and his sophomore year. The kid wanted to play. He was on varsity, and now he's making these type of plays for his senior year, and you just can't ask for more from this type of dude. .46 seconds left, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Aiden Longwell drops back, gives it to Andrew Wilson-Lamp, and nowhere to go as Jaron Hodges just couldn't make a block. That was probably the worst play Andrew has all game, and that's saying a lot because he's been doing great. 10 seconds left, and this is going to go down. They're going to go into the fourth quarter. Your score is 35-16. The Tigers are still in the lead. Second down and 10 to go. Let's see how the Tigers can clap back and get right back into this end zone when we come back.
And here's a few words from Discount Tire Outlet.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. There's a simpler way to buy tires at Tire Pros.
We're hassle-free, guaranteed.
And a big thanks to Discount Tire Outlet and Tower Industries.
And Terrence Keys coming off a halftime. The kid had 18 carries for 135 yards, averaging about 7.5 yards. That is just crazy, and that's terrific for the kid. And he also has 3 touchdowns. Let's not forget about that. Aiden Longwell with 80 yards, 4 for 8, and 1 touchdown. Aiden Longwell doing what he does. Jaden Ballard, 4 catches, 1 touchdown, and the longest of 32 yards. And here are some of the highlighters from the football game so far. Luke Murphy with 4.5 tackles. Jaden Ballard with a slant catch, and he's going up the field for the first down and more. But Luke Murphy with the 4.5 tackles alongside with Robbie Page, who has 3.0. That's 3 total tackles. Seth Lance and C.J. Harris have 2.5 tackles. C.J. Harris was leading the defensive line in tackles, and this kid is filling up some pretty big shoes that he had to fill, and he's doing great. He's doing a great job so far tonight at it. Seth Lance, he's on special teams, and he's still on the leaderboard for the most tackles, for the 3rd most tackles in the game, as Terrence Keys is running right up the middle for the first down. Chase Haywood is doing a phenomenal job in throwing the ball, as he is 6 for 7 and has a total of 124 yards, 1 touchdown, and also was sacked for 1 play. Terrence Keys is breaking free, and he is lights out. This kid is an electric show. What did I tell you? This kid cannot be stopped, and that is his 4th touchdown of the game. Terrence Keys just tied his best for Austintown Fitch. And just like that, Terrence Keys should just light up a whole show. Alex Bauer for the extra point. Man, this kid is electric. Terrence Keys is one of a kind, and Massillon has one of a kind kid. That's him. That's him. And Alex Bauer with the good extra point. That will make it 41-16. Tigers are in a big lead now.
And here's a few words from Mercy Cancer Center.
There has been an important local development in cancer care. The American College of Surgeons Commission on Cancer has given Stark County's Mercy Cancer Center the Outstanding Achievement Award. Even more, Mercy has won this award the 4th consecutive time, rare nationally and unmatched in Ohio. This is a fulfillment of Mercy's promise of the finest cancer care in the nation. These 4 awards are for you. Learn more at cantonmercy.org/4awards.
Oh, thank you, Mercy Cancer Center.
Terrence Keys with his 4th touchdown, tying up the game from Austintown Fitch, and it is now 42-16. And now the Tigers are playing like how they usually play. It took them a little while, but they got into the gist of things, and they know how to play football. And then they're back to playing the old school Massillon Tiger football. The Massillon Tigers defense still on the field, as they're not letting up at all. And a lot of Barberton fans are already leaving with the still 11 minutes and 26 seconds left. Motion's over, still a handoff, and they're looking for the passing play again. Robbie Page and Luke Murphy are taking him up, and they lay him down. Them two guys just put the kid on the ground. Luke Murphy and Robbie Page, they don't let nothing get past them. That was a big hit for the two boys. Trips over on the left, one-on-one to the right, drops back, looks for the screenplay, but doesn't find it. It's looking there, Ethan Tobin, but tackled by C.J. Harris, and that is a sack. Ethan Tobin a little bit slipped there, but C.J. Harris filled up that gap, and he finally got that sack that he was wanting. C.J. Harris has 2 tackles for the loss and makes that 3 tackles for loss, as that's going to move Barberton down a little bit. Drops back, looking for the pass, doesn't find one. Caden Woolard is on him, and an interception once again by TJ Williams, and that is a back-to-back game for TJ Williams for an interception. TJ Williams is back-to-back games with an interception. One against Gateway and now against Barberton. He is playing great coverage and picking up the man. And now it's just Massillon Tigers offense is back on the field. And Barberton, they played, even though it doesn't show it and the score doesn't show it, Barberton played hard. They played with everything they got. They played gritty, they played mean. Even though it's 16-42, Barberton played with a lot of heart, but the Tigers, just a different type of breed. And just their line, compared to the line, their line is a little bit too small compared to the Massillon Tigers offensive line and their defensive line, and that showed a lot in this game. Aiden Longwell dropping back, looking for a pass. Deep throw to Jaron Hodges. And it seemed to be almost an interception by number 13, Charles Hornack. That was a great defensive play by him. Would have been a very athletic interception. Terrence Keys once again with the ball in his hands, bounces out, and is tackled by number 5, Ryan Watkins.
We have a lost set of keys in the press box.
9 minutes and 38 seconds to go. It is 42-16, second and 10, but the ball is getting moved back because the flag was on Massillon. Aiden Longwell drops back, looking for a deep pass. He's going to go for that deep pass to Jaden Ballard, and is just off the helmet. And the cover on that play was by number 8, Malik, the senior. And that's a pretty good size up, as Jaden Ballard's around 6'2", and he has one that's around his same height. Malik is around. Malik, I meant to say, is around 6 foot, and the down is around, it's third down, and it seems to be around 20 yards. Aiden Longwell drops back again, looking for the pass once more. And then he's going to be brought up for a sack.
Led by number 16, Tommy Bradley for the Magic.
Pretty good punt on the play. (42-16), 8 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock. Trips on the right, doubles to the left. And another timeout by Massillon.
We have a silver SUV.
Here's a few words from Stark State College.
What made me choose Stark State? They have the lowest tuition around, and their programs easily transfer to other colleges. I've studied in areas like political science and sociology with great professors who have a lot of real-world experience. I'm earning an associate degree that transfers to Ohio State, and I want to make an impact working in international law someday. I will be a leader, I will make a difference, and I've already been smart about getting my start at Stark State College.
Thank you, Stark State College.
That's the Tigers defense back on the field, and the senior Amon Williams, we all love to see him, is back out as the corner. Lined up against number 6, Caleb. Drops back, looking for the pass, deep pass, and it seems to be a missed pass as Amon just didn't hit the speed fast enough, as he was just jogging for a little bit and then looked around and seen that his player was just gone. And that was just pretty bad coverage for Preston Hodges, but Preston Hodges has been playing great this whole game, and he told him on, like, hey, that was on me. I should have had that. He's rolling back. He's looking for a wide open target, but just can't find none, and then wrapped up again by the senior. Noah Richards and Dylan Garrettson were right there. And now we do have a running clock, as it is 8 minutes, 10 seconds. 42-16, 2nd and 10, ball on the 25. Now it's going to be around 3rd and 20, 25. The ball is on the 20. It is 3rd and 20 to go. Ball on the 15, I meant to say. Caden Woolard has one to beat. Oh, he beat him. And Amon Williams just slid on the play, looking like he was trying to baseball slide tackle him. And you just don't really see that by Caden Woolard. He's pretty long, he's big, and he just doesn't really miss a one-on-one type of tackle. And there's that right there. He just got a little bit shooken up, a little bit of jukes right there, and then just slipped away out of his hands. Eric Thurman, there's the kid. He's back there to return this punt, ready to get some action. Every time this kid touches the ball, it's going to take more than one player to get him down. He's just a tough, gritty kid, and he knows he just loves playing the game of football. Punt is off. It's just out of the target. And this is just what you don't want to see. Game getting close to the end, and there's just still more flags being tossed. Seven minutes, 18 seconds still to play in this game, as the Tigers are winning pretty big, 42-16. And a lot of flags, and I mean a lot of flags, have been thrown on both sides of this game today. Terrence Keys with the handoff, bounces out, just tripped up once more. Seven minutes and about 5 seconds left. 2nd and 8 or 9, about 8, 2nd and 8 on the play. Terrence Keys right up the middle again, cannot be tackled, and he's still up. He's still up on his feet. This kid just knows how to play great football, and he's just unwilling to give up. As Zion Pfeiffer is checked into the game. Tyler Friend switches over to the left. Zion Pfeiffer with the handoff. And he's tripped up pretty shortly, as that is about a gain of 3 on the play. Zion Pfeiffer in the back. Tyler Friend motion over to the left. Aiden Longwell looking for a pass, and Jaden Ballard is wide open. And he still catches it on his feet, and that is probably a touchdown. Nope, and that is just 1 yard shy. They're calling it a touchdown. What a play by Jaden Ballard. You can't even write that. This kid is just something else. Let me tell you, 48-16. He juggles the ball, still has it in his hands, and he bounces it over the kid's head and catches it and then just backpedals right into the end zone. Alex Bauer's kick is up, and it is good, making that score 49-16. Tigers in big lead. 5 minutes and 33 seconds left.
And here's a few words from Kathy Kitarzero Perry for Massillon. I'm Mayor.
I think Mayor Kathy recognizes that in this world, we all need a little kindness.
I see she has brought the city together of all races and creeds.
And she launched a kindness campaign through the schools.
These kids bought into that. And we're so excited. I mean, proud, 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 proud. And that's where it starts, is these young ones.
And actually, I'm pretty proud to call her our mayor of Massillon.
Let's keep Massillon moving forward.
Thank you, Kathy Kitarzero Perry for mayor.
Jaden Ballard, man, just a freak of nature. This kid knows how to play great football. That's what he does every time he's on the field. Exciting Massillon Tiger football continues next Friday, October 25th, when our Tigers come back home to face the Louisville Leopards. Watch the replays only on WHS-TV on October 26th, 27th, and the 28th at 12, 4, and 8 p.m. and on October 29th at 8 p.m. Catch the Tigers and the Leopards next weekend on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV, channels 611 and 11. Defense is right back on the field, trying to get something started. Just even though this game is 5 minutes to being over, the Tigers defense just doesn't let up because they're putting in the kids that didn't get to play the whole game. And do you think they're just gonna let up? No, they're trying to show the coaches like, hey, I can beat these kids too if you just play me. So this is why the Tigers just keep playing harder and harder every time the game goes by. Little screen on the play and a tackle on the play, and it's another flag on the field. And let's just see who this flag is on. That flag is on the offense. And even though this game is really just about over, the Tigers and the Barberton still just making mistakes over and over again. Time on the clock is 3:55. Score is still 49-16. Barberton drops back looking for the pass, but his speed is just too fast. Amon Williams with the great TJ Williams with the hawk. And he has TJ Williams with a great athletic play of just chasing him down, but a better catch. But number 5, Ryan Watkins, man, that was a great catch. Amon Williams was all over that. Amon Williams even hit the ball a little bit and then wrapped up around his legs. Everybody thought he was down, but he didn't go down. And then the brotherly love right there, TJ Williams helping his brother out from stopping that touchdown all the way from across the other side of the field. TJ Williams showing how much heart he still has in this game. Anybody could have just been like, hey, we're winning 49-16. What's the big deal? Who cares? No, he got that play and he stopped it right then and there. Davon Wood stopping the play. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Barberton still trying to score. Touchdown. 22-49. Barberton still going to remain out on the field as they're going to go for a 2-point conversion. Here he goes, the pitch over to number, and he's going in for 2 points. 24-49, 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. Barberton with a score from the Tigers. But at this point, you can't be too happy if you're Barberton, because that wasn't even the starters for Massillon. That's some of the kids that, other than mostly Seth Lance, TJ Williams, and a couple others out on their field, them was mostly some of the kids that are just playing for the first time on the type of stage that they're on. And Barberton celebrating over the touchdown, and Massillon just going to fix up some things and be like, hey, we're cool, just relax. It's 2 minutes, 23 seconds left. Play like you want to play football. Austin Bradley with another recovery onside kick. And some kids shaking up after the play. Seemed to be number 28 for Barberton. Eston Brown, punter and kicker for Barberton. Tune in every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. for the Nate Moore Show on WHS-TV. Each week, Coach Moore reviews the previous game and looks ahead to the next opponent. Plus, you'll meet and hear from a Tiger player. Watch the Nate Moore Show every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. on WHS-TV. Find us on MCTV, channel 611 and 11. And probably the most intense moment in this game is probably going to be the exchanging of high fives during this football game. (24:49), 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Brown still on the field. We're hoping you're enjoying our coverage of Massillon Tiger football on WHS-TV and MCTV. Did you know WHS-TV is everywhere on digital media? Be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe to us on WHS-TV's YouTube channel, where you can see some of WHS-TV's best moments. Brown's still a little bit shaken up on the field. And if you could just see Massillon, those were full stands of Massillon fans. And those are still a lot of fans still there for Massillon, but Barberton's they all just skedaddled. Tigers finally back on the field for offense. Barberton's defense finally on the field. Snap is off to Raekwon Vincent, but stopped early. Oh, he's still on his feet. This kid, you just never know where Raekwon Vincent is a man among boys. He just knows how to run the football. He don't go down without a fight. And that's a kid with soul for football, and this is why I wouldn't mind if Raekwon Vincent was a starter on my team. 1 minute and 55 seconds. We are winding down pretty fast to the end of this game. Austin Browley with the catch. He's up the field with it. Austin Browley is, I cannot stress you guys enough how good this kid is going to be when he is a senior. This kid is only a sophomore, by the way. Let me just tell you guys that right now. 125 left. This kid is a sophomore, and he's playing like he could be on the varsity type of level right now. Eric Thurman in the game, as well as Heath Manson and Austin Browley. Raekwon Vincent, Michael Billman, new offensive line on the field. Catrone is in the backfield as a quarterback. Raekwon Vincent. A lot of people said if Raekwon Vincent gets a little bit of speed on him, he could be a lethal type of running back. 48 seconds left, and we're winding down. This is probably going to be the last couple of plays of the game. And after this game, you just got to think Barberton has played with heart. This is probably, I can consider this as one of the hardest games that Massillon has played so far. Score might not say it, but the penalties will, as a lot of teams have a lot of penalties on both sides of the ball. And with 15 seconds winding down, the Tigers are just going to hit the sidelines, and that is game 49-24. Both teams came out to play hard in the first half, but the Tigers just slowly, but just most certainly took it over in the second. Your players of the game, Terrence Keys with 5 touchdowns and Jaden Ballard with 2. As we wrap up tonight's coverage of Massillon Tiger football, we want to take the time to thank our members of WHS-TV's crew. Tonight's production crew includes Amanda Allen, Blake Davis, Zachary Soley, Anastasia Wallace, Cheyenne Stokes, and yours truly, Marcel Dickerson. Also, thanks to our directors, Mr. Farrell, Mr. DeWald, and Mr. Rock. And for all of us here at WHS-TV, thanks for watching, and as always, go Tigers.
For over 50 years, MCTV has kept our community and your home connected. We invest in our hometown and the technology that powers it, bringing you faster speeds, sharper pictures, stronger connections, and better local service that's sure to make you smile. Because with us, you're more than a customer. You're also our neighbor. MCTV, we go the extra smile.
I joined cosmetology because I've always loved coloring hair and different colors and makeup.
I joined media because I've always had a passion for all things related to media.
I've always had a passion for teaching other people, especially topics that I'm interested in.
I want to pursue a career as an orthopedic surgeon. And so when I saw that we had this class, I immediately circled it on my schedule and was excited to join.
This class has made me better because it made me very responsible.
I like the relationships that I've developed in this class. The girls that are in here with me, I've really grown close with all of them.
I joined this class because I enjoy helping others and I want to make a difference.
Even like just making something and having people go, wow, that's really interesting. It means the world.
It was just a really good environment to be in. It was real hands-on, and it was just something I really wanted to do.
I joined the construction trades to gain experience in the job I want in the future.
Everything that this class has taught me will account for my career in the future.
Before I came to this class, I was unemployed and Ms. Markley helped me get a job.
I'm going to use what I learned in manufacturing in order to better decide my career.
It gave me more knowledge on cars and gave me plans to go in the auto industry.
Massillon CTE works for me.
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 Works for me.
For me. For me.
For me.
Massillon CTE works for me.